What's up, guys? GotDave here, and I wanted to talk about cleaning your visor. You know, like you get like bugs and stuff all over it, like from riding. And the best way that I've found to clean my visor without scratching the heck out of it is, and I heard this like from someone somewhere a long time ago, is you get a rag wet, like with hot water, and you just lay that hot water rag on the visor. Just lay it on there and let it soak for like a minute or two, and it will get all of the bugs and everything like wet, moist, whatever. And then you can just use that rag to finish wiping the visor off. But the key is you just lay that rag on there and like let it just like soak the visor for like a minute or two, you know, like leave it just sit there for a while. And make sure that like all the bugs are nice and wet before you start wiping the visor, and that way you won't get any scratches in your visor, depending on the brand of helmet you have. Like I noticed I was cleaning this visor on my AGV helmet last night, and dude, I was scrubbing pretty hard and it's got no scratches in it at all. Things like freaking bulletproof. So it says something about their quality, that's for sure. But that's the way I do it. And I get the stuff wet first and then wipe it off, you know, after it's all nice and soaking wet and it's like loosened up. You know, don't just like spray it with some Windex and start scrubbing, because not only will you scratch the lens, but the only thing I ever use to clean my lens with is hot water. I don't ever use any solvents at all. I don't use Windex or any sort of cleaners at all, just because some of the cleaners that you use, if they have like ammonia in them or different chemicals, it can change the tinting of your visor. You know, like I know for a fact, if you have a window tinting in your car, like how they put that plastic film on the inside of the windows, if you use a window cleaner with ammonia in it, and you clean your windows a few times, or the inside, like if you clean that tinting material, it'll actually turn it purple. Like instead of being like a smoked gray tint, it'll be like a purple tint. It'll actually change it. And I'm afraid of that happening to my visor. I wouldn't want that to happen to my visor. Therefore, I don't ever clean any of my visors with anything other than hot water. That's what I use. And I do it like I told you. I soak it first and then I wipe it. And that seems to work pretty good. That's how I've been doing it for a while. And dude, there's nothing like riding with a super clean visor. I tell you what, like I cleaned it like last night and I left the place and I'm just like, oh dude, this is freaking awesome, man. You know, it's like, love having a clean visor. Now it feels like it's not even in front of you. That's what's, you know, when you really clean your visor good, it feels like it's not even in front of your face, man. So I just figured I would let you know, tell you real quick what I do. Buying a visor for a helmet, it's like usually like close to $100, usually like 80 or 90 bucks. Unless you get like a cheap one off eBay, but then it's just going to be, you know, a cheap one off eBay. It's not going to be a genuine, you know, like whatever brand your helmet is. I would recommend get that visor, you know, get the one that like if you've got a showy helmet, get a showy freaking visor, so that if a car in front of you kicks up a rock or a chunk of something and it hits the visor, that it doesn't go through the visor and freaking take out one of your eyes. You know, like that it's actually a good visor that's rated, you know, like that ANSI, like the Z87.1, like the shatterproof rating. You got to make sure that it's a good visor and that it's actually going to protect you. So, and in case this motovlog isn't long enough already, I might as well talk about this because I am a big criminal when it comes to this. I love riding with my visor up, dude. I love opening my visor and it's like I feel like a dog with his freaking head hanging out the window. I love that feeling. But if you're not wearing sunglasses, or if like say for example I got my Schuberth helmet on and it's got that flip down shaded visor and I've got that flip down, at least that's something in between my eye and whatever's coming at me, you know. But like if I've got it up, like right now I'm riding with my visor up, and if that's why it's whistling, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's not good, you know. I mean, there could just be like a little bug or something and that thing's gonna like hit my eyeball at whatever, you know, like 26, 25, 30 mile, you know, however fast you're going. It's like somebody throwing a little rock at your face at that speed. It didn't happen too much in the winter time, but now that it is like summertime now and the bugs are out, it seems like every time I ride with my visor up, I'll get a bug inside my helmet, and it sucks, dude. You know, and it really sucks if it goes in my eye. But I figured I would just talk about that, throw that into the video while I'm talking about everything else that has to do with freaking visors. So you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Stay safe out there, and peace.